Hey everyone, this is Troy from TroyPoint.com. Most of the tutorials that I create direct you to install a free app called Downloader, which makes for easy installation of our favorite streaming applications. Downloader is a free app available through the Amazon App Store and is extremely popular among Fire TV Stick and Fire TV users. But what if you are using an Android TV box, phone, or tablet with stock Android or a device with Android TV operating system such as the NVIDIA Shield or Mi Box? This video will provide a solution for you. In this tutorial, I am using the X96 Max Android TV box. This is running stock Android 8.1 and not Android TV like we find on the NVIDIA Shield and Mi Box. We will get to those devices after I go through this example. Now, the first thing you want to do is install ES File Explorer through Google Play Store. And you'll see I have that front and center here on my device. The great thing about ES File Explorer is that it's readily available in most Android app stores, including Google Play. So you should have no problems finding this and installing it. And you will see that I have already installed it and added it to my home screen here. Now, after you install ES File Explorer, you're going to want to turn on apps from unknown sources. I'm going to move down and click my settings icon. And if you don't see that at the bottom, you should have a shortcut somewhere on your screen to access this area. And I'm going to go into Security and Restrictions. Your screen might look a little bit different depending on the version of Android that you are running, but usually this can be found under the Security tab. I'm going to click Unknown Sources. I'm going to move down and turn on Unknown Sources for ES File Explorer. If you are on Android 8 or higher and you don't see ES File Explorer as one of the apps listed here, try restarting your device and then come back into this section. If you are on a version lower than Android 8, this is just going to be a general setting where you just click one button to turn on unknown sources. Now, once you have turned on apps from unknown sources for ES File Explorer, we're going to go back to the home screen. And now I'm going to launch ES File Explorer. If you see anything like this, just click the back button on your remote. Now, we can use ES File Explorer as a replacement for Downloader when you are provided with the direct download link for what you are trying to install. But in this example, we're going to kill two birds with one stone, and the app that we install will be Downloader, so you can use that as well if you would like. So to do this, I'm going to move over to the left side of the screen, move down, click Tools, and then click Download Manager. Now on the bottom of the screen, you're going to see a plus sign with New underneath it. That's what we want to click. Now, most of the tutorials on the Troy Point website provide you with some sort of a shortcut to type into Downloader. And that's the same thing we're going to do here. The shortcut for the Downloader app is troypoint.com/DL. So I'm going to type that address into this path box here. Now, prior to moving on to the next box, double check this for accuracy. https://troypoint.com/DL. I'm going to move to the next box. Now it's asking us to name this. And you can type in anything that you would like here. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to type in DL for Downloader. After I do that, I'm going to move to the Download button and click that. And you'll notice the file has downloaded. Now I'm going to move down and click Open File. And then click Install. Click Install again. And now Open. Click Allow. And then click OK. And now you will see Downloader is installed on our Android TV box. So now in the future, when you are presented with a direct link to download an application, you can now come into Downloader and use this box here, or you can do what we just did in ES File Explorer and install that way. It doesn't matter. Each of them will work. Now I'm going to install an app called MX Player through Downloader to ensure that it's working properly. Now I'm going to click the OK button on my remote to open the keyboard. And the address I'm going to type in is troypoint.com/MX. After I type that in, I'm going to click Go. Now you'll notice that Downloader is asking for permissions. I'm going to move over and click Settings. Allow from this source. We're going to turn that on. And now I'm going to click the back button on my remote. And it's going to go back to the previous screen. And now we can click the Install button. And now I will click Open. And you'll see that MX Player has been installed. As always, I'm going to click Allow to let MX Player access the files on my device. All right, I'm going to go back to the previous screen. Now, in some tutorials, you will also see that we sometimes install applications directly through the browser of Downloader. I'm going to move over to that section of the app. Now, unfortunately, the browser doesn't work very well on these Android TV boxes unless you are using a wireless keyboard mouse combo. So I will show you how we can download and install apps through the Chrome browser instead. All right, I'm assuming that Chrome is already installed on your Android device. If it isn't, again, you can install this through the Google Play Store. I'm going to go ahead and launch Chrome. And the application I'm going to install through the browser is Kodi. So I'm going to move up to the top, put my cursor in the address bar, and we're going to go to the Kodi website, kodi.tv. Now I'm going to move up and click Download. I'm going to choose the Android option. And now I'm going to click the 32-bit option. And if you're presented with this, go ahead and click Chrome and click just once. That will allow you to change this in the future if you'd like. And now I'm going to click OK on this message here. Bottom left-hand corner, you're going to see that it has downloaded. Now, if you can't get to this and open it by the time it disappears, I'm going to show you how you can access that installation file. We're going to go back to the home screen. I'm going to go back into ES Explorer. Move over to the left. Click Local. And then click Download. And you'll see on the right side the two applications that we have already downloaded, with Kodi being one of them. I'm going to move over there, highlight Kodi, click the OK button on my remote, click Install. Move down and click Install again, and you will see Kodi has been installed. Rather than opening the app this time, I'm going to click Done because there's one thing I do want to show you. When you download applications through ES File Explorer or a browser, those installation files are going to be stored here in your download folder. And I suggest deleting these every now and again to free up valuable space on your streaming device. And to do that, all you have to do is move back over to the right, highlight the one you want to delete, hold down on the OK button of your remote for a few seconds, and you'll see that places a check mark next to it. Now I'm going to move over and do the same thing for the downloader installation file. Sometimes it's just easier using the mouse button on your remote. Click that as well. And now I'm going to move down and click Delete. Move to Recycle Bin. I'm going to uncheck that because we want to delete these permanently. Click OK. And now those installation files have disappeared. So that's how you can install an application through the browser on your Android TV box. Now, what happens if you have an Android TV device such as the NVIDIA Shield or Mi Box? Now, I'm going to show you how you can install Downloader on those devices as well. Okay, you will see that I'm on my NVIDIA Shield. And again, this is running Android TV and not stock Android like the generic Android TV boxes, phones, and tablets do. Now, to get Downloader on this device, this will also apply to any device running Android TV, such as the Mi Box. All you have to do is go into Google Play Store, move up to the search icon, click that. The search term you want to type in here is AFTV News. As of this recording, if you type in Downloader, this application will show up at the end of this long list here. It's just easier typing in AFTV News. Click that, and then click Install. I'm going to go ahead and open the app. Make sure you click Allow when you see this, and then click OK. Now, after you install this, you will notice if you move over to the left and try to launch Browser, it will not work properly. What we need to do is install a plugin for Downloader. And to do that, we're going to go back to the home section of the app. Make sure your cursor is blinking in the URL box. Click the OK button. And the address I'm going to type in is troypoint.com/DLB for Downloader Browser. After you type that in, click Go. And as usual, if you get this prompt here, click Settings. Turn on Unknown Apps for Downloader. Click your back button. Click Install again. Move down and click Install. And now I'm going to click Done. Go ahead and delete the installation file. Prior to going into the browser section, I'm going to move down here and click Settings. And I want to enable JavaScript. Go ahead and click that option. That's going to allow certain web pages to load better. Click Yes. Now when we click Browser, you'll notice that it is working properly. Now, unfortunately, Google Play does not offer too many good browsers through that app store. One other browser that you might want to check out is Puffin browser. However, I usually use this most frequently because it seems to work very well on devices such as the NVIDIA Shield and Mi Box or anything running Android TV. Be sure to get my free TroyPoint app, which includes my rapid app installer that will provide an easy way to install all the best streaming apps and tools in a matter of minutes. My free app will cut down on the need to use Downloader and ES File Explorer because all the popular applications are already available through my installer. Simply click the link in the video description or go to troypoint.com/RAI to gain immediate access. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for additional tutorials like this in the future.